Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak to everyone. I really hope that you are in best of your health and iman and you have already started working towards your blessing during this Ramadan. Today I have thought about something that I would like to share with you. I was really excited about Ramadan and I was like sharing it with everyone. I was like super excited. But then this afternoon I just sort of sat and thought about something. I thought about people who really can't fast. How would they react to my enthusiasm? They also want to feel closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They also want to get all the rewards for fasting. They also want to participate in blessed month of Ramadan, and they can't. People who can't fast, such as maybe breastfeeding mothers, maybe pregnant women, or ill people, maybe elderly people who are very weak. Sometimes you can come across to the convert who did not reveal to his family and friends that they are a convert, and they are also not able to fast. There are converts who are forbidden to fast by their parents, and there are also women on their periods who think that it's like a curse. And I remember one of my Ramadans was extremely challenging for me. I have been working really difficult hours. It was standing job. I had to be all the time cheerful. I was not eating all day and I was not drinking anything, and it was extremely difficult for me. I was feeling like I'm fainting and I was feeling anxiety. So there came a point when my manager said to me that maybe you should consider not fasting because it does affect your job. So I had to give it up. However, during those days I have still tried to fast. So I would fast. I know it's not the right way, but I would still fast for as long as I can carry on. And maybe at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock I would break the fast. Or there were days when I would drink only water just to help acidity to sort of flush away. And it is not the right way. However, every intention counts, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what's in your heart. He has given us certain rulings, but if you're really genuinely not feeling well, you're not even required to fast if that affects your health. However, if you show your dedication and your love and commitment towards it, I believe that you will get rewards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is the most forgiving and the most merciful, and He understands you and your heart. So inshallah He will reward you for the smallest efforts. So going back to the topic, we need to understand that Ramadan is not just fasting with your belly. It's just, yes, it is a part of Ramadan, however it's not the main thing. We do fast with our tongue, with our ears, with our eyes, with our heart. In a way, this instruction of not having food is just making our life easier, our realization of blessings that we have much easier, because we are put in this situation, in this trial, in sort of like a training camp where we don't have any food and we don't have any water, and this way through starving our bodies we learn something about our soul, and we learn how to be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all this creation. This is much easier for us. However, I personally believe that in a way people who cannot fast physically, they are even more blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because their fasting starts not from stomach as our fasting does. Their fasting starts from their soul. Their soul is starving for love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for His attention, for the knowledge in Islam. And this is something on the level where not every fasting Muslims reach. So think about it, you are not cursed, or don't think that you are in some way disadvantaged or not loved by Allah. Whatever Allah gives you, this is how it's supposed to be, and in whatever situation you are in, we have to be thankful for it. My suggestion is, if you are not extremely ill, keep on trying. Every intention counts, so do a little bit every day. Try to fast. Maybe one day will be better than the other, and you will, when you look back, you will see that maybe you have fasted even half of the Ramadan. So first and foremost blessing is, except of maybe ladies who are on their periods, the first blessing is that you can pray, okay? Praying during Ramadan and saying your du'as are much more rewarding than any other time. So try to keep up with all your 5 prayers. Make a list of the days that you have missed your fast, and inshallah your condition will improve, and one day you will be able to fast and return that favor to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If however you feel that your situation will not improve, we are suggested to feed one hungry person a day. There are different opinions on this, but we can give money to our local mosques or to poor person, or buy food for them, which is equal to about 1.5 kilogram of dates or 1.5 kilogram of rice. And some people say the amount varies from $3.70 to $7 or 5 pounds. So I really am not sure about the amount. Maybe it's best if you speak to your local mosque or imam. They will be able to advise you better on this. But you can do it every day, or you can just buy food for someone who is poor for the whole month. It says that, and as for those who can fast with difficulty, they have a choice to either fast or feed the poor person for every day. But whoever does good of his own accord, it is better for him, and that your fast, it is better for you, if only you know. You may read Quran, or you may listen to it, you may read the meanings of Quran. Try to get involved as much as you can in remembrance of Allah, and especially women who are on their periods. They are suggested to sit in the place of their usual worship place and try to remember Allah, ask for forgiveness, send blessings towards our Prophet, peace be upon him, and just say your dua. And it says, and men who remember Allah and women who remember Allah hath prepared for their forgiveness and a vast reward. Other way to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is to be kind to your family members and your friends. During this period of time, your patience will be tested. It says that Ramadan is the month of patience, and the reward of patience is paradise. It is also a good time to fix the broken relationships, so you may try and work to improve your relationship with someone with whom your friendship broke. And if you know someone who is not getting along with the other family member, you may try to get them together and talk things through. Try your best to show the gentleness, compassion and consideration towards other family members and ask forgiveness. One of the greatest things that I wanted to share with you today that I've discovered, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks us to do dua for Muslim Ummah. It says, verily, Allah frees people from hellfire in every day and every night, and for each Muslim among them is a supplication which will be answered. That means that if you put an effort every day in your dua to pray for Muslim Ummah, maybe, and most certainly, as it says here, you are helping for someone to avoid a hellfire. Can you imagine what a good thing you're doing? So try every day to involve a small prayer for our Muslim Ummah as well. Inshallah, that was useful for you. You found something that would inspire you to make this Ramadan better. And please don't worry if you can't fast. If you have to have food, have it. And remember, you are truly blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for everything you have. I really hope that it will be made easy for you. That will be it from me for now. Assalamu alaikum.